This is Johnston and packet tracer 10133 configuring DHCP using Cisco IOS. So our first step is going to be configuring router 1, and let's go ahead and go into router 2 will be our first one. So let's go ahead and go into our router 2. We'll configure router 1 later. Do enable, configure terminal. And then we're going to do IP DHCP excluded address 192.168.10.1, and then the second part would be 192.168.10.10, so all the addresses between those will be excluded. And then our next one will be going to 30 instead of this 10 here, and 30 for that part right there. And then we're going to do IP DHCP pool R, and all capital letters here, R1-LAN, and then we're going to do network 192.168.10.0 and subnet mask of 255.255.255.0, and default router 192.168.10.1, and then our DNS server, actually 192.168.20.254. Then our next part is going to go to exit here. We're going to do IP DHCP pool capital R3 and all capital letters here -LAN, and we're going to do network 192.168.30.0 with subnet mask of 255.255.255.0, and default router of 192.168.30.1, and DNS server of 192.168.20.254. Now we're going to configure our basically our DHCP relay. So this is when we actually go to R1, and we'll go in right in here, and we're going to do enable configure terminal, interface G0/0, IP helper address 10.1.1.2. And then that's all set for that one. Since the interfaces are up, you can see them green right there. We don't really have to do a no shut on that one. So we're going to do enable. Basically do the same commands here in router 3. Configure terminal. Interface G0/0. IP helper address 10.2.2.2. And after you set that up, you're going to want to go into our PCs, and you're just going to select the DHCP. So let's go to desktop, IP configuration, click DHCP, and it'll automatically fill it in. See, there we go. In PC2, you're going to do the same thing, IP configuration, DHCP, and it'll automatically fill it in. It shows a 30 network right there. And that's what you should see, and that's what I copied over here. Now we're going to go back to R2 because we got to basically make a request. We're going to become a client for the internet here, our ISP. So we're going to let them pick an IP address for us. So let's go ahead and we can exit this and go to interface G0/1. IP address DHCP, and do no shut since it is turned off on that one. You see it's green right here. Let's do end and do show interface brief. Oh, actually show IP interface brief. There we go. And you can see both gigabit connections are on and up. And then each one of our serial connections is on and up. So right there. So that all looks correct. And then let's go ahead and see if we can ping from PC1 to PC2, which it should fail the first time. And it's successful the second time. And then let's go ahead and look at our results here. And you see it's a 100 out of 100. And everything is configured correctly. And you could also ping PC1 to the cisco.com, and it'll fail the first time, be successful the second time. And do the same for our other site here. And you see the same exact thing. And then that's how you know everything is working on here. And all of our ARP tables are correctly set, and everything's ready to go.